Hi my lovely dolls. Today we're talking everything MissA.com. This is a K-beauty Korean makeup site where all the cosmetics are under $2. Yes, under $2. Everything I'm featuring in this video was $1 and some change. I'm so excited to showcase this brand with you guys because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it at all, and I have found some really good winners in this bunch and I can't wait to show them to you. Don't forget to subscribe down below and let's get into the products. Now I have been testing out these products for you so that I can let you know which products are tried and true and which you maybe want to skip on. I will be featuring both just to give you guys a clear image of what to expect shopping the site. I want to start with AOA Top Secret Concealer. I did get this in the shade Nude. It's like a spot concealer in a jar. It is very creamy and blendable, and I really like this one. I use a very light kind of sheer concealer. I found that if I put this on beforehand, especially under the eyes, it acts really well as a color correcting or a darkness canceling kind of agent, and I actually really do appreciate and use this one. It's also very good for covering up blemishes. I'm just gonna kind of layer on a little bit of product, and once I go in with some powder, it should really smooth things over. And we all know that I really like to use concealer only, so let's get right into the next step, which would be setting powder. This is the Puff and Set face powder. It's very fine milled, so it very much blends into the skin, and they even give you a puff with it. The puff works pretty well, but I find that this setting powder kind of brush from there actually works even better. And the brushes, this was actually probably $1.50 as well. You can see it's very finely milled, which I love because it just melts into the skin. This is very good at mattifying the skin, but also just kind of smoothing out the skin after concealer especially. You can see that my skin looks a lot brighter, I would say, and smoother. I will say it is kind of a small container, but for the price, it's really not anything to worry about. I usually use this Morphe setting powder, but this is super comparable and it's saving me a lot of money. This is the Venetian Romance collection. I actually really like a few things from this collection. As you will see, this is in the color Vanity, and it's a cream blush. It's a very bright color. It is very creamy. It blends beautifully. I just use this little concealer brush I got from the same website and just kind of dab it on the high points of my cheekbone, and I will blend it out a little bit. And it is very, very pigmented. This is me barely dabbing in. As you can see, it goes on pretty smoothly. It makes a beautiful base for blush. It really exceeded my expectations as far as a cream blush from their site. Let me know if you want to see more because I really want to order some more at this point. So here is one of the kind of misses for me. I do think it's because I got it in this color. This is the Everglow highlighter in Morningstar. I want to try out some of their other colors. I did feel like this one on top of blush or on top of the cheekbones is just a little bit patchy almost. It doesn't really blend very well into the skin. It is very pigmented. It does show up very well, and it might work better on some other parts of the face, or like I said, just in a different color. So it's not a complete fail to me, but it is maybe a skip in this shade. I did get a contour stick from them as well. I love this kind of jumbo pencil style. It is a very nice kind of neutral light brown color, which is a good color for me for contour. It's not my favorite, but I do quite like it for contouring, especially the nose. It works pretty well. It's very, very blendable. It's not too pigmented, but it definitely does the job. What I actually really like it for is in the crease. Before I go in with a eyeshadow to kind of contour the crease, this is kind of the perfect thing to put under it, both to make it stick and just to kind of add that dimension. So I will say that it's worth buying. Just know that it is a little bit tricky to work with because it is so creamy and blendable. This is the Colorful Canvas eye primer. This really evens out your skin tone, which I love. What I'll do is just kind of put it on the back of my hand. I really like this one. I think it's very highly pigmented. It does a great job of brightening up that area. And it also provides a very nice tacky, sticky kind of consistency for your eyeshadow to stick to it. It also doesn't crease too badly. And like I said, it's very pigmented, so you can actually kind of wear it on its own. I really like using it as an eye primer, actually. This is also the Venetian Romance line. It's this very beautiful, soft, shimmery shadow. If you can see in the light, that's kind of doing it justice, but it's just even more beautiful in real life. It's called Whirlwind. It's this very much golden peachy sheen with a little bit of pink in it. It's very soft as well. It's very versatile and it's very easy to use. Again, very creamy consistency and very beautiful sparkle to it, as well as a very beautiful kind of duochrome-like shift. Very beautiful golden peachy sheen, and it works very well. I was very surprised. These actually remind me a lot of the ColourPop highlighters and eyeshadows. If you know, you know. This is probably the best product I have gotten from there. It is a very long wear felt tip eyeliner. It is extremely black and it is very easy to control as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do my wing, and I swear my wings do not budge with this in place. Very dark and like inky black, so you just want to be sure where you're putting it. It is waterproof, smudge proof, and it really just works better than a lot of drugstore eyeliner pens. I'm gonna thicken up that wing just a little bit. You can see how black and intense that color comes off, which I absolutely love. That is what I look for in a liquid liner, and it is becoming an everyday staple for me. So cute. They're little magical girl lip stains, but it's kind of a miss for me, guys. I don't know if it's the color, but a lot of the colors looked pretty similar. But let me give this another try. It does do a good job of staining the lips, of course, but the color is just like a little bit too artificial for me, I guess. It's not the worst product, it's not the worst color, but it's not something I would really reach for much. Last thing, this is a miss kind of that could work as a hit. Let me explain. This is their Freckle pen. The color is perfect. It's like a very light fawny brown. The problem is this looks so artificial on the face that it is very hard to pull this off even if you blend it. However, like with all other really freckle face products, what I do is I just apply several dots to my fingers and I will pat it in to make it look more natural. If you use it this way, it is very workable and I do quite like it, but it's just kind of hard to get that nose contour, you know, kind of look that most people are trying to really achieve. It's hard to get that precision using this, but it does work nicely to kind of play up my natural freckles. It's just kind of hard to be precise with a product like this, and there's no way that you're just going to be dotting this on the face and having it work, unfortunately. So that is my review and my suggestions when it comes to shopping Miss A. I hope you guys do try it out because it was super fun too. I even kind of want to try out some more items just because they have so many dang items on the site. I didn't even get through much of it at all. I hope this helps serve a little bit of guidance. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.